And now shifting focus, we are getting some breaking news. Just days after the Oval Office argument, US President Donald Trump has blocked military aid to Ukraine. The White House says that President Trump is focused on peace and hence the US is pausing aid to ensure solution. Now, can this be seen as a new pressure tactic by US on Ukraine? So that's the big breaking news that's coming in, that just days after the argument between Donald Trump and Ukrainian President Zelensky at the White House, now Donald Trump has blocked military aid to Ukraine. This comes amid the Ukraine-Russia war. The White House says that President Trump is focused on peace and hence the US is pausing aid to ensure solution. So that piece of breaking news coming in. And we're now being joined by geopolitical analyst Ashok Sajjanhar. Mr. Sajjanhar, a very good morning to you. Big update coming in as far as the Ukraine-Russia war is concerned, just days after the argument and that we saw at the Oval House between Donald Trump and Zelensky. Now US has decided to pause aid to in what they call it to ensure solution. They have blocked military aid to Ukraine. How do you see this move?
This is very petty and malicious on the part of the United States to have taken this action because, they are very well aware that the European countries have also been following this up. The UK Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, had spoken to Donald Trump and told him about the peace plan that they are planning, and also they want to consult him in greater detail and take it forward. So I think this is very mean and petty on the part of Donald Trump and the United States to stop aid like this, because this will put Ukraine at a huge disadvantage, which the European countries will also not be able to make up without the American support, which should have been allowed to keep coming in as it was doing in the past.
Also, Mr. Sajjanhar, can it be now said that US has clearly sided with Russia, whereas all the European nations are with Ukraine?
Oh, yes, of course. I think this was very clear right from the very beginning when Donald Trump had said that it is Ukraine and not Russia which is the aggressor, then started on with, continuing his rant and harangue against President Zelensky, starting the bilateral dialogue with Russia in Saudi Arabia, in Istanbul, without having any representative from Ukraine at the negotiating table. And then, of course, what he did at the United Nations, both at the UNGA and at the Security Council. So I think it's been quite clear that he's been siding totally with Russia against Ukraine, against European countries. So that is the new changed equation, the new security architecture will have to take this into cognizance as we move forward.
Right. Mr. Sajjanhar, thank you for speaking with Mirror Now and for sharing your views. A big update coming in. US has blocked military aid to Ukraine, and this move comes just days after the argument that happened at the Oval Office between Donald Trump and Ukrainian President Zelensky. With that,